I am in a very interesting place with Wayne Sutton from Stihl Tools. And what exactly do you call this place?
Well, this is Wayne's Chainsaw Museum. It's actually my home, and I collect chainsaws.
Well, an interesting hobby, and you just have so many different kinds, and not all from Stihl, but from toys or large ones.
That's right. I try to cover anything related to chainsaws, whether it be pictures or toy saws or big old antique saws.
Mm-hmm. This one was actually manufactured in Portland?
That's right. It's a mill and mine, Peninsula Iron Works in Portland, Oregon built it for a fellow by the name of Charles Wolfe. And it's one of the earliest patented chainsaws.
So it evolved here because of logging industry?
Logging was king. And Portland, Seattle area, that's where a lot of the early chainsaw development took place.
And I bet it went through a lot of different kind of saws, because I bet that was a big workforce then, so they had a lot of people to work then?
Well, they did, but the experimentation in chainsaws, it took many years before they actually evolved into what we think of as chainsaws.
Yeah, I know you have this picture here that shows this one, and what kind is this?
This is a mall chainsaw out of Chicago, but as you can see, the bar is a little bit unique on that one. And we have a few of these here, and I'll show you those later.
Ah, okay. And then also this one here is very unique, and it's funny where you would actually use this one.
Yeah, this is for underwater use. It's a pneumatic saw that's Stihl built for underwater purposes. It's a military saw, and there just aren't too many of these out there.
No, I can imagine not. Well, I know you're going to show us some other ones and kind of the evolution of chainsaws, so maybe we can go to another part of the museum.
Okay, let's go.
Wayne, this is a great kind of compilation of all the Stihl products that you have or had in the past. And just a few weeks ago, you and William were talking about that newest model, and it was such a cool little one.
Yeah, it was an MS-250C with an easy-to-start system on it.
Oh, I like that one.
That's a neat little saw. You know, that saw has a tool-free chain adjuster, so you don't need tools to adjust it. You pull the rope, and doesn't take a big gorilla to make the thing start. Just barely pull it, and it'll fire the machine up. Wonderful, new, innovative tool. And that's where chainsaws have came to.
So Wayne, we've come down to a homeowner's use of it, where like these ones above us, these were like a two-man unit that you really needed two big guys to work at.
That's right. You know, the industry has came from these machines that were behemoth, that took two big, burly fellas to handle and use, down to extremely lightweight saws, less than 7 pounds, with all kinds of features, and they work really well.
They do, and it's so nice to be able to do that kind of work yourself. You don't have to hire anyone. You can kind of be self-sufficient at your home landscape.
That's right, and in addition, they're much safer than what they ever were in the past.
Ah, right.
There's a lot of creature features built into them that's there to protect the user.
Right, and you still have to be careful, wear your goggles, wear leather gloves and chaps and everything, but still, I'm sure that people are much more safe than they were in the past when they used these things.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for inviting us in. It's just a wonderful museum, and it's always so interesting to come out here.
Well, you're welcome to come back anytime.
Well, thanks, we will.
Okay.